In this video, we will talk about caring for Haworthia Cymbiformis var. Obtusa. Right after this. Haworthia Cymbiformis var. Obtusa is one of the cutest looking Haworthias that form round clumps of fleshy rosettes. They have transparent window lines where light can penetrate more. In the wild, they are buried under, showing only the top part of the plant. The window lines are useful in that situation to get more light even if it's covered with dirt. If we are to mimic its natural environment, they love partial sun. Remember, they are buried under, only showing the top part of the leaves, so they actually get partial sun exposure. They love partial sun. This means half day of sun exposure, preferably a morning sun, and half day in bright shaded area. They will also do great in bright shaded area all through the day. Now, let's talk about watering requirements. But before that, please subscribe if you are new to this channel. Watering requirements. They love water that will just pass by them. But we have a weather to consider. In my experience, I'm not talking about a general watering style, but this is what works for me. During times when sun does not show often, I only mist them, misting only the top part of the soil. This way, the mist will evaporate faster even if the sun won't show. I also mist my succulent under a clear roof during rainy and cold seasons with intervals. Sometimes I mist once a week, sometimes once in 10 days. It depends. When I see that the leaves get thinner, I mist again. During rainy season, it is a good idea to provide roof. A transparent roof is ideal for most succulents so they don't get wet. If they get wet successively, they will rot in no time. Another alternative is to put them indoor under a grow light. During hot summer seasons, this is the time to water them full. Water them until water drips down the bottom hole. This will give them enough time to absorb the water during the heat of the sun. These stone toppings is optional and could be any inorganic pebbles. This will help retain the moisture longer before the sun dries the soil and will give your plant more time to sip the water. This is useful if you are using loose soil. Another thing is it makes your plant look prettier. Now let's talk about propagation. But before that, please subscribe and like this video to help this channel grow. Propagation. Propagation by offset is the way to go for this plant. When they grow big, they produce paps around them. I usually wait for the paps to grow bigger, like a size of a penny or bigger, before I segregate them. I leave it attached to the mother plant until they become bigger. You may callus it over for 1 or 2 days before potting. You may also pot them immediately after segregating, as long as the soil you are using is totally dry. If you feel that your soil is moist or cold, better air dry them for 1 to 2 days. Start misting after a week. Mist again when the soil is dry. After 1 month, it will grow a good stable root system. Some might say that the soil I'm using is too rich and will cause the plant to rot. I've tried planting Haworthias in regular soil and they all grow and thrive. This is the catch. If you are using loose soil like the mix with pumice, This drains the water fast so you can water them full always. You can also use rich soil where water drains a little slower. Just don't water fully. Only miss the plant. It's all about controlling how much water you give them. You can use any soil as long as you give just the right amount of water with right intervals. Using a small pot also helps. This is discussed in this video. Click the link above or click the thumbnail at the end of this video. But if you are new to this hobby, it's best to use a well-draining soil mix. Lessens your chances of overwatering. Here is the video I mentioned earlier, and the subscribe button is right on the left. Please share this video to your friends to help us grow.